Hello and welcome back to the Quest Battles series on Total War Warhammer. Still on Mannfred von Carstein. We've got 2 more battles to go after having done the Battle of Helfen and the Armour of Templehof Burial Mound. It's time now for the Armour of Templehof Barrier Idols. Since I did that one last time, I figured I might as well finish off the Armour of Templehof and then we'll go for the Sword of Unholy Power last. I'm pretty sure I should have done it the other way around, but it doesn't really matter, as long as I do all of them in the end. This area is deep in Savage Orc territory. The brutes stand guardian over their pathetic effigies atop a hill. A strong legion will send the green fools scattering, so we must be wary of any reinforcements that may come from the flanks. Assuming such savages have that foresight, of course. Alright, we are up against Slaga Godstaba, the leader of the Greenskin tribe. Some Savage Orc Biggins, some regular Savage Orcs, some Savage Orc Arabols, a giant, and some trolls, and of course reinforcements expected. And judging from that little text, I'm sure there will be reinforcements. We are controlling the exact same army as last time. Well, okay, that makes sense then. I suppose, you know, he brought that army to the 2 places where he was going to get the Armour of Templehof, so at least we know exactly what this army does, and it also means we have the Wind of Death available, which I'm sure is going to be very useful.
Vermin! Greenskin filth, with base blood pumping through their crude veins. They serve no purpose. They are poor minions, even in death. I would have this land for mine studies. And yet, I am pestered by these filthy creatures. I shall play the role of exterminator, and wipe these orcs out.
Alright, let's wipe him out. Cool. Once again I get the setup. I'm guessing that's going to be more frequent than I thought. I thought that setting up your army was not something that happened a lot, but... So I'm seeing this gigantic... Well, no, I wouldn't say gigantic, but this big hill over here. And I will be flanked, so I've got a sneaky suspicion that maybe this might be the best vantage point for me to sit on. They haven't got any artillery. They have some ranged units, but yeah, no artillery. So I think we should be fairly safe up there. On the other hand, we haven't got any either, and they've got giants and stuff, so I don't know exactly how I'm going to deal with this. Probably Cairn Wraiths would be a decent suggestion on that one. Maybe poison them with Crypt Ghouls, but they'll probably get wrecked as well. Either way, let's set up with the intention of going that way and then always being able to go up there regardless. So I'm going to set up the exact same way I did last time, since that seemed to work out fairly decently. Put you guys in the center. Let's go over here actually. Put you guys just over there. Cav is going to be on one side again. Put you guys over here and then you guys over here as well. Then we have the Crypt Ghouls on either side with the Cairn Wraiths next to them. Just grab these guys a little bit further out. You get to sit over there. Okay, that is it. Yep, spells seem to be exactly the same. Cool. Wipe out this greenskin scum so we can find the location. Okay, they are going to sit back. No real surprise there. So I guess we'll start moving up. Slowly but surely. I'm not in a rush here. Oh, there's reinforcements already. Would you look at that? More greenskin vermin approach. Just the one. Yeah, it looks like it. Well, in that case, let's not go further, shall we? Let's just kill them first, and then we can deal with the main army after that. I don't see a reason why we wouldn't do that, to be honest. Those are... Okay, there are cab units there. Alright. Let's get you guys up front here. You give me my my shield against them with the zombies behind them. And then I'll just have Manny come over here. And the cavalry as well. And the Vargeist, of course. And the bats are already here. Okay. If that is it, those extra 4 units I think will be okay. But I don't know. I don't know if that's it. These guys don't have an anti-large bonus as far as I know. No, they don't. But or a resistance against charges or anything. But they are just naturally resistant. So I mean that alone makes it worth putting them up there, having them be the ones who get charged first. Although unfortunately this unit is not going to be able to get there in time. It looks like. Are they running towards their reinforcements or towards the other army? If they get past me, that would suck quite significantly. I'm kind of tempted just to shove this over here. Get that way, man. I'm not going to be able to kill too much, but Yeah, it's too late. It's too late. Or is it? No, it's not. No, 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 no. Where are you going? Where are you going? Oh, god damn it. Okay, yeah, that was not worth it. That barely did anything. Oh my god, that was a waste of 20 winds of magic. I should have enough before we get there, but even so, that was definitely a waste. Okay, I need to try and stop them from getting away, though. Let's get the bats in there. Let's get all the cav over here. Didn't expect them to really try and run past me, but that is certainly what they're doing. It looks like, however, I managed to catch them, and hopefully that's good enough. Oh no, some of them are still trying to get away. Oof, if they do get away, this would be a lot more annoying to deal with in the end. My cav are 78 speed. I'm pretty sure that's faster than boar boys, but these are Savage Orc boar boys too, so even if I do catch up with them, I don't think I'd win the battle with just cavalry. Especially because there's 4 of them and only 3 of mine, but... Right away, try and get up there and just charge them in the back, although again it looks like they are moving away. I've done some damage to them already. Do I have a net or something? I don't, do I? I can reduce their speed, but I don't really want to waste any more magic. I've already wasted enough. Okay, Cav is almost here. Unfortunately, kind of arrived a little bit too late here, to be honest. If I'd known exactly what their plans were, I would have definitely done this differently, and I certainly wouldn't have wasted a Winds of Magic on that, or a Wind of Death on that. 20 Winds of Magic just gone, and I barely did anything for it. We have 1 unit's broken already. If I keep chasing them off, I might actually be able to keep them broken as well. They won't come back. That'd be great. Let's try and get you guys around. Are they coming towards me? I think they are. Well, in that case, I'm going to move this entire army up this hill here. Bring the zombies over here. Okay. We've got still only 1 unit broken. One of them is about to break, though, and this one is not doing too hot either. Yeah, you guys keep chasing this unit off. There's a good chance they will not be able to come back. Other than that, so we've got to get in there. Cavalry are just kind of standing around. Our guys are not getting in there anymore either, so let's get you back in there too. You guys' morale is dropping quite rapidly. Not entirely sure why. Okay, we killed 2 of them. Or routed 2 of them, well, routed 3 of them if you count this one too. Just the last one now. We didn't really lose too much, so in the end it wasn't too bad. But I could have played this one better. I mean, the main thing I messed up was just wasting a 20 Winds of Magic. That was just a shame, really. Right. I'm assuming they're not going to flank too much, but in case they do, I guess I'll keep a solid unit back there. Be over there. The 3 of you are going to sit back here. Cairn Rays, once you've dealt with this, are going to sit over here as well right away. You guys are going to have to deal with a giant, etc., so... and then we got these boys, of course, are also just going to sit back here for the moment. And other than that, you guys are going to go around here, perhaps do a flank. There are some trolls there. I think you, even though you're not anti-cav or anything, I think charging into those trolls might actually be okay. Our bats that are over here. Oh, they came back from routing, I see. That's what happened. I was kind of hoping they wouldn't if I kept chasing them, but they did. 4 guys, why don't you take over for me? The other units, so that one came back as well. Unfortunately. Not too worried about getting charged here anymore, though. Alright, you have almost... Yeah, okay, well, I'm going to assume that one's gone now. And that one just routed again as well, so I think we'll be okay there, too. Yeah, they're fully shattered. Cool. Right, so let's get the bats. These guys are still there, okay, so let's just get the 2 units of bats over here. I'll get 1 cav over here as well, actually, and then the VAR guys can join them. There we go. We've routed them. Can we shatter them too? That'd be even better. 11 men remaining. Go on. Don't bother coming back. Yeah, I'm gonna let them be. They only come back with 7 men. They'll probably rout before they even reach my lines, so... Right, Manny, I definitely need you over here. Having you over here sooner rather than later would be good, so I can use my magic to Winds of Death the shit out of them once they start firing at me, I suppose. The Savage Orcs naturally have quite a decent, like, loose formation, I guess you could call it. Don't they also just have, like, a straight-up 25% melee resistance or something? Because they haven't got any armor, do they? So they've got like damage or melee resistance instead. I seem to recall. If only I had some artillery or something now. Oof, actually. Get over here. They're all bunching up right now. If I can get this in here, it's just way too far away. Gotta be quite close before I can cast that.
Only in a life will they see.
Also, are they just backing off? Have they given up? Their range units aren't particularly rangy. Oh, please let me cast the Winds of Death in there right now. I'm back to full 30, so once I cast one of these though, I'm not going to be able to cast anything for a long time. The fastest I can do is there. Or the furthest even. Still quite a ways away before I can get one in there. And even then, it's not like a super huge amount of damage I can do. But every little bit helps. Especially if they line up all units in a row there, that'd be even better. Okay. Oh, here we go. They're moving. Alright. I gotta time this one properly now. They might be on their way to shoot at him, actually, of all things. Let's see, if I just do this right here, I think that'll work out quite well. Go. Yeah, that was as well as I could have aimed it, I think. Maybe I should have waited until they were in melee. Still 1 per 10 seconds. Actually, that's not too bad. That is not too bad at all. Okay, the giant is coming this way. Where is he? Yes, he is. Okay, well, this unit's not going to do too well against the giant, I'm afraid. That's okay. I'll flank you guys around there. You're going to have to just hold them up for a while. I'll send one of you over to poison. And then I guess I'll send you over for the damage. I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to deal with this, to be honest. There's also the general there, so I kind of want to keep you around, but if he gets slapped around by the giant, that wouldn't be good. Plus, I need this ability. If I can cast it one more time when they're all engaged in melee, it'll be pretty good. Okay, we're getting shot, and they're shooting at, yeah, as expected, the skeleton warriors. They're ignoring the zombies altogether. Okay. Right, let's get some bats over here. Vargeist as well, actually. Cavalry. Let's get everything over there for now. Okay, is it still... Oh, it's 1 per 20 now. See, I figured it would go down, but for some reason it still set the same number. If I could distract these guys for a while, I'd be okay with that too. Although the general I'd rather not distract, because obviously we've got to kill him so we can get a route going here. Because yeah, their lines are clashing, and I can tell you right now that when the lines clash, we are not going to last very long. Gotta get more reinforcements in here first of all. I should have also had you guys up front. I don't know why I didn't. Right, let's get you guys all engaged in those range units. Let's at least get rid of them quickly. Let's get you back here too. Okay, the giant has been distracted to go back this way again as well. Let's assume that that stays that way, and if it doesn't, that's okay. We're about 30 seconds away from the 20 winds of magic required, so that's good. I kind of want to send you guys in here instead. We got to do a lot of damage around there. And, I even want to consider using a heal there, or something that increases my morale somehow. Okay, let's get you guys in there and do a bunch of damage. I'm going to charge you in here instead. As much as I want to kill these units off here, there's a lot of damage to be done here as well. I'm actually dropping their morale pretty low already. Winds of Magic is almost, or the 20 Winds of Magic is almost here. Although when I drop my cav in and my Vargeist are already in there, I can't really use it anymore. So maybe the ultimate shot is not going to be available on this one. General decided to go back with that unit. They're like, fuck. We were too indecisive. Should have made a decision sooner on where we were going to go. Alright, attack that one. We've routed one unit, the other one's close to going as well. I'll charge you back out here into those units there. Let's get my cav out of here now because we're getting fucked by those units. The giant over there is not helping my pace at all. Okay, we've routed 2 of those units and the third one has just gone as well. That's good. Okay. It might even be worth doing some debuffing against the giant, really, but... Okay, well, we dealt with that quite well. I'm going to safely assume that they're not going to come around flanking anymore, so let's get you in there now. Don't want to have my calf fighting that, so let's throw that for now. Keep killing them, make sure they don't come back. Go charge off into those guys. maybe worth just sending everything in now. Just fucking go! Poor guys don't want to be fighting the general or the giant with you. Oh, the trolls are in here. Right, that's a thing. Get some poison in here then. And maybe one of the scythed units. Those trolls are going to be very dangerous. Okay, I think that unit's gone. That's 3 units of cav right here. Let's get one of you into the Savage Orcs right there. I say as if the other units aren't also Savage Orcs. Let's get you guys in there. And in there. Bar guys into the range units. Why don't you go kill him for me? Alright, yeah, this is basically what we need. We need the Karen Rage to be fighting the giant. And hope that that works out somewhat. Somehow. Right, do I buff? Do I debuff? I think a hex might be worth doing. That costs 11 though. How long does that last? 32 seconds. Could do some spirit leeching. I can do 3 of those. Possibly not the worst idea. I think the better thing is just to make him rout more than anything else. Leadership reduction is not really worth it yet, so the way we make him rout is by killing the enemy general, so let's just do that. Alright. Let's see. I've not really been paying attention to what else I've been doing for a little while. Did we kill those trolls? Yeah, the troll. Okay, well, we didn't kill them, so let's just make sure you guys chase them off. If they come back, we can be able to deal with them. Now it's gonna die. You know, cav. I've already. I don't have it actually. You guys are doing alright. Get over here. Victory's in our grasp. Did we kill the general already? No, but he's getting low. That went quick. Okay, he's actually routed. Sorry, his wavering is almost routed. His flank's already gone. That color, looking like he's going to be routing. But Brave Guard made their way over here a bit late. Didn't really participate in the fight. Alright, I think that guy's routed, so just these 2 units over here now? That one's gone. One of which is a giant, to be fair. Let's get one of our cav units. Do we have any cav remaining? Yes, you. You can do more over there. Just say go kill off the general, actually. You can come back and do that. We reach. Yeah, I think you're catching up to this man. If not very fast. Giant is routed. There we go. That's it. Cool. Once again, I'm going to assume we had a Pyrrhic victory. But once again, I'm going to say that that's okay. It was. Can we go for the 4 in a row Pyrrhic victories? Alright, trolls, 171 kills. Yeah, I didn't pay enough attention to them. I actually saw them later on the right side destroying my man. I should have had some Cairn Raves over there. Giant did alright, but not too incredible. Savage Orc Biggins, 181. Regular Savage Orcs, 183. Pretty good kills. The garrison units, yeah, they didn't get to do much. So I think we made the right choice turning around and killing them first before getting flanked. Wasn't the greatest flank in the world. Our cavalry doing surprisingly well. 129, 143, and even the 76 is not too bad. Cairn Raves didn't do too much, but again, I think one of them was holding back a giant for quite a while, so that's okay. Crypt Schools, once again, doing pretty damn decent. Those units are better than I gave them credit for in the past. And the 4 guys getting the most kills, 167. Mannfred only got 3. Which tells you how terrible that first Winds of Death was. Wind of Death. That was horrible. And I didn't even get to use another one properly, so that was a shame. But anyway, well actually no, I used 1 and it was okay. But again, it didn't seem to kill much, judging from the 3 kills we had. Maybe they had a massive magic resistance as well. That may have been actually the case. Because I know Savage Orcs, they've got physical resistance. Well, at least I remember they have physical resistance. But I guess maybe they also had magic resistance. Anyway, next time is going to be the final Mannfred von Carstein battle, the Sword of Unholy Power. Once again, let me know who you guys want to see in the next, or as the next character, or the one after that, whatever. And until then, have a good day and goodbye.